Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Native Echo Podcast, where we make English simple and enjoyable. I'm Harper, and today it's just me, you, and a warm cup of coffee. So get comfortable, because today we are going to learn 50 English words about relationships, not from a dictionary, but from real life, real stories, real feelings. I'll use each word naturally, and I'll explain it gently as we go. Ready? Let's begin. I was thinking about this the other day. Every relationship in our life starts somewhere. Sometimes you meet someone and there is an instant connection. A connection is that feeling when you just click with someone, when talking to them feels easy and natural. I remember meeting my best friend for the first time. Within 10 minutes, we had this connection, like we had known each other for years. But not every relationship begins that way. Sometimes you meet someone and it's just an acquaintance. An acquaintance is a person you know a little bit, but not very well. Maybe a person from your office or your neighbor. You say hello, you smile, but you don't really know their life. We have many acquaintances, but only a few close friends. And that closeness, that deep feeling, we often call it a bond. A bond is a strong emotional connection between two people. The bond between a mother and child, for example, is very powerful. Over time, when you spend years with someone, that bond grows stronger and stronger. Now, every healthy relationship needs trust. Trust means you believe in someone. You feel safe with them. You know they will not hurt you. Without trust, a relationship cannot survive. And once trust is broken, it is very, very hard to rebuild. Speaking of which, when you trust someone deeply, you start to be vulnerable with them. To be vulnerable means to open your heart, to show your true feelings, even when it feels scary. Being vulnerable is not weakness. Honestly, it takes a lot of courage to let someone see the real you. And when two people understand each other's feelings, we call this empathy. Empathy is the ability to feel what another person is feeling, to put yourself in their shoes. When my friend was going through a hard time, I tried to show empathy. I didn't give advice, I just listened and felt it with her. But of course, not everything is perfect. Every relationship has conflict. Conflict is a disagreement, an argument, a moment of tension between people. Conflict is completely normal. The question is not how to avoid it, but how you handle it. And when there is conflict, sometimes we need to compromise. To compromise means both people give a little, so both people can be happy. Maybe you want pizza, your partner wants pasta, so you compromise and find a restaurant with both. A good relationship is full of small compromises. After an argument, hopefully, comes reconciliation. Reconciliation is when two people come back together after a fight, when they make peace again. There is something beautiful about reconciliation. That moment when the tension melts away and you hug and say, "I'm sorry." But to reach that point, someone usually has to apologize. To apologize means to say you are sorry, to admit you were wrong. A sincere apology can heal so much. And the word sincere is important here. Sincere means honest, real, coming from the heart. A sincere apology is not just words, it's truly meant. Now let's talk about something we don't say enough. Appreciation. Appreciation means noticing the good things someone does and being thankful for them. We often forget to show appreciation to the people closest to us. A simple thank you, a small note, it means more than you think. And the opposite of that, sadly, is when we take someone for granted. To take someone for granted means you stop appreciating them because you assume they will always be there. We do this with the people we love the most. We get comfortable and we forget to say thank you. Let me tell you about another important word: loyalty. Loyalty means staying faithful and supportive, even in hard times. A loyal friend stays beside you when everyone else leaves. Loyalty is rare, and when you find it, you should hold on to it. Now, in any relationship, communication is everything. Communication is the way we share our thoughts and feelings with each other. Good communication is not just talking, it's also listening, really listening with your full attention. And part of good communication is being honest. Honesty means telling the truth, even when it's difficult. Sometimes honesty is uncomfortable, but a relationship built on honesty is a relationship built on solid ground. But honesty needs to come with tact. Tact means saying difficult things in a kind, gentle way. You can be honest and still be kind. That's tact. You don't have to be cruel to be truthful. Let me share something personal. For a long time, I had trouble setting boundaries. A boundary is a limit you set to protect your own peace and energy. Saying no is a boundary. Asking for space is a boundary. Healthy boundaries actually make relationships stronger, not weaker. And when you respect someone's boundaries, you show them respect. Respect means treating someone with kindness, valuing their feelings and their choices. Respect is the foundation. Without respect, even love cannot survive. Now, some relationships, sadly, become toxic. Toxic means harmful, draining, bad for your mental health. A toxic relationship leaves you feeling small, anxious, and tired. And learning to walk away from something toxic is a form of self-love. The opposite of toxic is supportive. A supportive person lifts you up, encourages you, believes in you. Supportive friends are the ones who celebrate your wins and hold your hand during your losses. Let's talk about romance now. When two people start to like each other romantically, sometimes there is chemistry. Chemistry is that spark, that exciting energy between two people who are attracted to each other. You can't really explain chemistry, you just feel it. And in the early days, people often flirt. To flirt means to behave in a playful way to show you find someone attractive. A little smile, a little joke, a little compliment. Flirting is fun, light, and full of butterflies. Ah, butterflies. That's an expression I love. Having butterflies means feeling nervous and excited at the same time, usually because you like someone. Your stomach feels fluttery. That's the butterflies. When two people decide to be together, they become a couple. A couple is two people in a romantic relationship. And as a couple grows, they often build commitment. Commitment means choosing to stay, to work on the relationship, to be there for the long run. Love is a feeling, but commitment is a decision you make every day. Now, every couple goes through ups and downs. Ups and downs means the good times and the hard times, the natural rhythm of any relationship. Nobody is happy every single day. The ups and downs are part of the journey. Sometimes couples drift apart. To drift apart means to slowly grow distant, to lose closeness over time, often without even noticing. Life gets busy, people change, and slowly the distance grows. Drifting apart is quiet and sad. But sometimes people reconnect. To reconnect means to build the closeness again, to find each other once more. You can drift apart and still find your way back. I find that very hopeful. Of course, some relationships end in a breakup. A breakup is the end of a romantic relationship. Breakups are painful, even when they are the right choice. Give yourself time to heal after a breakup. You are allowed to feel sad. And after a breakup comes heartbreak. Heartbreak is that deep emotional pain when a relationship ends. It feels physical, doesn't it? Like something is actually broken inside. But I promise you, heartbreak heals with time. Now let me shift to friendships, because they matter just as much. A true friend is someone reliable. Reliable means you can always count on them. They keep their promises. They show up. A reliable friend is worth more than 100 fun ones. And good friends have your back. To have someone's back means to support and protect them, to be on their side. When the world is against you, a real friend has your back. No questions asked. Sometimes, though, friendships involve jealousy. Jealousy is that uncomfortable feeling when you want what someone else has, or you fear losing someone. A little jealousy is human. but too much jealousy can poison a relationship. And jealousy often comes from insecurity. Insecurity means a lack of confidence, feeling not good enough. Many relationship problems come from insecurity, from that quiet voice that says, "Am I enough?" Working on your own insecurity is one of the kindest things you can do for your relationships. Let me give you a comforting word now: companionship. Companionship is the warm feeling of having someone by your side, sharing your daily life. It's not always about passion. Sometimes love is just quiet companionship, sitting together, comfortable in the silence. And the people who truly know us, we feel a sense of belonging with them. Belonging means feeling accepted, feeling like you are part of something, like you fit. We all need a place where we feel a sense of belonging. Now, in stronger relationships, there is something called intimacy. Intimacy is deep emotional closeness, knowing someone fully and being fully known. Intimacy is not only physical. Real intimacy is sharing your fears, your dreams, your messy parts. But intimacy requires you to be open. To be open means to share your feelings freely, without hiding. Being open is a little scary, but it's the only way to truly connect. Sometimes, sadly, people betray us. To betray means to break someone's trust, to hurt them after they trusted you. Betrayal is one of the deepest wounds. And forgiving betrayal, well, that's a long and personal journey. Which brings me to forgiveness. To forgive means to let go of anger, to release the hurt someone caused you. Forgiveness is not for them, it's for you, for your own peace. You forgive so you can move forward. And in long relationships, we learn patience. Patience means staying calm and understanding, even when things are difficult. People grow at different speeds, and love requires so much patience. We also need understanding. Understanding means really getting where another person is coming from, seeing their side. When you feel understood by someone, it's one of the best feelings in the world. Now, healthy relationships need give and take. Give and take means both people contribute, both people receive. It's balanced. A relationship where one person gives everything and the other only takes, that never lasts. And in the best relationships, there is mutual respect. Mutual means shared, going both ways. Mutual respect, mutual trust, mutual effort. The word mutual is beautiful because it means you're both in it together. Sometimes we meet someone who feels like a kindred spirit. A kindred spirit is a person who thinks and feels just like you, who understands you without explanation. When you meet a kindred spirit, it feels like coming home. And the deepest relationships create a sense of unconditional love. Unconditional means without conditions, without limits, no matter what. Unconditional love says, "I love you even on your worst day." That's the kind of love a parent gives a child. Of course, relationships take effort. Effort means the energy and work you put into something. Love is not magic that lasts by itself. It needs effort, every single day. And when we put in that effort, relationships can flourish. To flourish means to grow strong and healthy, to thrive. With care, attention, and love, a relationship can truly flourish. But we also have to accept that some people are only in our life for a season. A season means a period of time, not forever. Some friendships last a lifetime, and some were just for a season. Both are valuable. Both teach us something. And finally, the word that holds everything together: love. Real love is patient, kind, honest, and free. Love is not just a feeling, it's a choice, an action, a daily decision to care. So there you have it, 50 words about relationships, all from real life. Let's do a quick recap of just a few of my favorites so they stick in your memory. A connection is that instant click with someone. A bond is a strong emotional tie. To compromise is when both people give a little. To take someone for granted is to stop appreciating them. Butterflies are that nervous, excited feeling. To drift apart is to slowly grow distant. To have someone's back is to support them fully. A kindred spirit is someone who just gets you. And unconditional love is love without limits, no matter what. Try to use a few of these words this week. Tell a friend you appreciate them. Set a healthy boundary. Show a little empathy. Language lives in real life, not in textbooks. Thank you so much for spending this quiet time with me today. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to Native Echo Podcast and give it a like. It really helps. And tell me in the comments, which word touched you the most? I read every single one. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of the people you love. Bye for now.